This is video 3 for the Tulameen claim, and we're just showing how the Tulameen road looks in the winter. It's all windy. It's very beautiful back here. For those of you that love nature, and right now we have our 4x4 locked in high, so we have full traction. Because there is a couple of steep sections. Probably easier if you don't put your hands on it, because it'll bounce you. I can hold the camera here. This will bounce the camera. We need a $1,000 camera, one that mounts has, or $10,000. One of those Google cams. Unbelievable that Google's actually been up here. It's evening too, and you could see some moose that come out and feed on the alder trees. Whee! Everybody hold their breath and don't look down. Our elevation is about 2,900 feet right now. The scary part about this is a nice drop like that. 2 feet from the edge of the camera lady wants to get set. You could throw your friend out the window and watch him fall for 8 hours. One of the other uncomfortable scenarios is actually running into somebody else that's coming in the opposite direction, because now you have to figure out a way who's going to back up to the nearest pullover. There's a pullover bench there, but it's snowed right in. You got to be able to pass each other, and that's impossible when you don't have a pullover bench. There are little areas meant just for that, but it's a question of knowing these back roads and knowing where the closest pullover bench is. So we just hope that on our way out here, it's 8 kilometers roughly back to Tulameen, and we just hope that we won't run into anybody and have a situation where one of us has to back out because quite frankly, I really don't want to back out. There's a pullover bench there. The good part about this, it's downhill most of the way. Let's see what the hill going back. This is what they call a snowmobiler's paradise. This road goes for many, many miles into oblivion, basically. All the older logging clear cuts, hunter's paradise, anything that you like to do in the wilderness. This is one of those roads that will give it to you, as long as you respect the dangers. That's the number one thing. Respect the dangers. Around bends, always be careful. Watch out for oncoming traffic. Could mean life or death or broken bones. Don't want to put private property on there. So here we come to a really steep hill. If you're like me, I only have all-season tires on, and I would never venture up here like this if it wasn't just the start of snow and there was heavy snow forecast. So what you do is you put your 4x4 into low, 4 low, and then put your gear shifter into first gear, and it'll just crawl down. Make it safer for you. And there's the second bridge from Tulameen. So if you hit the second bridge, you know you're just about at the Eagle Creek. It gets down in the valley. Isn't that beautiful? There again, I bet you there's lots of gold down there. bridge you just saw will be the first bridge before you see Eagle Creek Bridge. Look at the squirrel. Just missed it. Are you okay?
Yeah.
You managed to buy some Velcro. Scary hill. Ah, we're all gonna die. What you really got to watch out for is the soft shoulders. Come around really tight bends like this. You really got to be careful that nobody else is coming around, because either one could get scared of the other and wrench over. And what'll kill you is the soft shoulder. The snow on the right hand side of this video, you can see, hasn't been trampled. So if you get your wheel on the outside of that snow, you'll be sucked right into that. And if you don't stop fast enough or be able to back out of it or pull out of it, the chances are you're not getting back on the road, because now you've got half a foot of snow stopping you from steering back onto the road. So that snow will pull you over, and if you can't stop, you're going for a very bumpy roller coaster ride. You'll be panning for the metal off your vehicle out of the trees, or burying a loved one, or your loved ones will be burying you. So always exercise common sense and
yeah. Especially if you're on this side of the road.
Sections like this can be very, very scary as you get closer to water and where the temperature is different from being up there at 3,000 feet. You'll find the road can get icy at this time of year. In fact, in front of us is nothing but sheer ice tracks. There is no traction except for the tracks of the other vehicles. frozen tracks. A little bit of gravel here and there, but when you come to a hill like that and you know there's ice, slow down, put your vehicle into first gear so it will crawl down by itself. Then when you come to a really icy section like this, get off the ice. There's no traction on that ice. You can't stop that vehicle. Try to grab that snow, put it into first. If you got 4x4, you shouldn't be up on these trails without a 4x4. Put it into 4x4 if it's an automatic, and then put it into first gear and just try to grab that snow. Stay off that icy section, grab that snow and just let it crawl down. And if it starts going too, you can hear the gears. If you hear it starting to go too fast, just slow it down a bit. Keep it at a crawl, just as if you're going uphill. Keep it at the same crawl and you'll be fine. You'll be a lot safer than just trying to drive it, because now all four wheels are locked in and they're tractioning together, so you have four-wheel braking power. Your engine and your transmission is actually, or your transmission is actually slowing the vehicle get down, helping you once you try to brake it. Once you get to the bottom and it levels out, you can go. Stick her in drive so that your gears change properly. Now, as you can see, the road up ahead here is icy. I'll let the camera lady get a good view of the river before I carry on. Now you see, as the road here down by the river level is a sheet of ice. There's a bit of gravel somewhere, but you're going to see some sections where there's just ice. So we're going to put the vehicle neutral, put it back into 4 high, because you don't want to blow your transmission going too high at RPM. Our vehicle is in 4 high. There again, the reason for the 4 high on the icy is you've got more traction. All 4 wheels are working together. The last thing you want to do is try to gun it around a corner in 4-wheel drive, because your front wheels can slip out on you. Don't get eager, don't get stupid. Look at the deer. Now, it just happened to be a old buck. Let's wait till. Look at him bouncing. Look at him bouncing.
Deer, deer.
You want to back up? Oh, boing, 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 boing. There it is. That's the dome. There's that. Look at that. Straight past here. The buck is making weird. The family. The whole family. Wow, eh? That's weird. That's Mama and the fawn. And then Dad's over there. It's okay, Dad. He's still standing there waiting, eh?
Huh?
It's
two over there.
Oh, yeah.
There's two over there.
Stupid camera. Stupid Good operator. He's hiding. Come on. Oh well, we'll continue our icy road. Good squirrel. That's it. There went a beautiful steak. I mean supper. Well, we've come down the hill from Eagle Creek, otherwise known as Breton Creek, and we've come down to the flats beside the Tulameen River. We're getting into private properties and houses, so we don't want to show anybody's private stuff out of respect. But this is, you see the frozen, the road here is just a sheet of ice, and that's what you'll see around about this time of year. And about 5 minutes from here is Tulameen, the small community of Tulameen itself. And that'll be the end of the video for the Tulameen Road. Thanks for watching from glensgold.com and the rest of the family. We'll see you in the next videos. Bye.